How's it going, guys? I'm Ben Anderson. I'm out here with Midwest Outdoors on beautiful Leech Lake in northern Minnesota. We're out here with a Fenwick media trip. We're poking around for a few walleyes, looking for some walleyes or smallmouth on some sandy, rocky humps. There's a few other boats around that we're working with, trying to break down the bite and see kind of what's eating the most and where fish are biting. And they're chasing muskies, I believe. We're out here chasing walleyes. We'll tune in with the other boats. We'll see how they're doing, and we'll check in throughout the day. Found a group of fish that wants to cooperate with us, and we've caught a couple in the last couple minutes. They're starting to turn on. They're all nice fish in Leech Lake. There's a lot of quality fish in here. They're all over the lake, from Walker Bay to the west side to the east side to up in Sucker Bay. They're everywhere. We're down here kind of on the south end chasing around a few walleyes. We've got one right there. Got a nice walleye right there, just a nice eater walleye. Caught this fish around 16 feet of water, just snapping a reaction style bait off the bottom. There's a little group of them we've caught a few out of it now, and there's a few more down there, so we'll keep fishing and see what we can catch. All about just the exact same size. We found a little group of them that want to bite, and we've been catching one after another. I think this is just about the third cast in a row we've caught one. So they're all about the same size group of fish, but we're finally getting into some fish that are wanting to cooperate with us and bite. These ones are a little more apt to bite. We've been bouncing around all day, checking a few different spots, some rocks, some sand. We got a little decent one here, probably 18, 19 incher, one of the bigger ones of the day. There's a lot of schools of your eater-sized walleyes out here, and some of your bigger fish will be in some of your smaller schools or all away, all on their own, isolated. Nice little walleye. There's plenty of them in the lake. We'll keep fishing and see if we can't run across any other big ones. Back-to-back casts. We just caught another one. We just let that last one go. This one feels like it might be a little bit bigger. We've been catching a lot of eater-sized fish all morning, but as Leech Lake is, there's a lot of really quality fish in here, and they kind of mix in together. And it looks like this one's a little better. We'll see if we can get him in the boat. There we go. We had a great morning on Leech Lake. Just caught our biggest one of the morning. Nice mid-20s inch fish. We've been catching a pile of eaters all morning. We're gonna put this one back in the water. We're gonna see what Dave's up to.
Hey, Dave Brinkerhoff here with Fenwick. We're just kind of searching around right now. You know, we're out here trying to fish and trying to catch some big old muskies. So out here on some deeper rock bars, just searching, trying to find the big one, seeing if we can make it happen. Bike. Well, we got our first fish of the day. We haven't been out here too long, but we got the first one. It's a pike. Caught this one on the Deviator Swim by Savage. It's a cool little bait, super easy to work, and actually makes it a little bit easier on your arm after you've been fishing some of that big stuff all day. So kind of fun to rotate a little bit get a little glide bait out there, have a little action. There he goes. Wanted to talk to a little bit about the new Fenwick rods today. So first thing that you're going to notice is this aluminum piece right here in front of the foregrip, and what that is that's our ferrule locking mechanism. And what that does is you loosen that thing up, you get it up there, your ferrule will come off. But the benefit of this and why we have it on our Fenwick muskie rods is just due to the fact that we really wanted to lock that down. And once you get that locked into place, there's no moving that thing. So very, very secure ferruling system. So these rods definitely balance very, very well. So it's right there in your hand where you're fishing it. So, you know, you don't have a lot of that arm fatigue or forearm fatigue. Just a lot of balance has went into this, as well as obviously the actions of the rods. Very, very specific actions for, you know, throwing all of your lures, jerk baits, all of those. So we've got really specific actions for really all of the major muskie and pike presentations. Little muskie. Yeah, so caught this thing on that Savage Blades, and man, I just ripped it right out of the weeds, and that thing hit it immediately. In fact, I kind of set it out of the weeds because it took me by surprise a little bit. And then as soon as it came out, it was a fish, and there was no doubt when the fish hit it. Pretty little one. Whoa, he was ready to go. Man, that was fun. Finally caught a muskie today. That was awesome. Been sitting here on Leech Lake. Caught one muskie and a couple pike today, so it's been fun checking out the new Fenwick Predator rods. Had a heck of a time out here on the lake. I'm Dave Brinkerhoff, and we'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors.